Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video I'm going to be taking you through CAD yen, as we could be seeing a short-term short opportunity forming in the market. Now, just looking at the currency strength meter, I just wanted to identify why we're looking at this in particular. And you can see here that the yen has rallied significantly in the market. So the yen jumping to the upside here, breaking through all these other lines here, basically showing us that the yen is the strongest currency in the market. So I want to be looking for yen buys. Even if you looked at yen buys today, if I just move this along, you'll see CAD yen has dropped down significantly in the market. So if you'd opened a position on the open yesterday or this morning, you could have seen price drop to the downside and would have had a really nice move. So yen, I'm really interested in continuing to buy rallies, and I'm looking at it against currencies that are weakening. So you've got the Swiss franc here weakening to the downside, the dollar weakening to the downside, CAD weakening to the downside, and euro. So all those kind of yen pairs are what I'm looking for opportunities on, CAD yen included in that. So the strength meter suggesting continue to look for those yen buys against those weakening currencies. Now what I've noticed is price found some support back here at the 102s back in the sort of middle of June, and we've had that nice rally to the upside. We talked about the price forming a consolidative pattern in here and breaking higher, but price failed to really clear above those highs. We didn't get the reaction of a continued impulse like we had with this particular move, and instead price has come back down, retested. A lot of people would have got long in at these lows down through here. Instead price flushed those lows because stops would have been around that area, and if we're looking at it, stops would be here, stops would be down here. So I think the next place for the market to come down to is these previous structure lows. So I'm expecting a continuation to that point. If we go to a lower time frame, what usually happens within an impulsive phase, so if I just highlight the impulsive phase that we've had recently, go back to the daily time frame and show you that it's these bearish candlesticks in here. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, within that you'll see that price changes from forming higher lows to lower lows and lower highs. Okay, so what that tells us is that on rallies, the sellers are getting aggressive again. They're pushing price to the downside. So we want to be looking for those rallies in the market, those slight rallies that will give us opportunities to get short. Now, interestingly, or what we usually typically see, is that when price breaks into new lows, price will retest. We didn't get one on that retest in there. However, we did get a retest of these lows through here. You can also look for retests of previous candlesticks if you want to look at it a bit more aggressive. So you can see here that we've had a little minor reaction to this level already. Price flushed through, we had a retest with a doji and continued to the downside. So I'm going to be looking for price to come back up into this area here. It may even come a little bit higher. You can see that price paused slightly before breaking through those lows. So I'm looking at two different areas. I'm looking to see if price will come back to the swing lows around about 103.50. If we get a bearish reaction here, we could look for shorts down to the 102. Alternatively, price goes through this level, we could be looking around about the 104 level and see if price finds some resistance in there. So those are the two short ideas that I have for the market here on CAD yen. That's what I will be looking for. We're looking for targets around this 102, expecting price to come and flush these lows here. If sellers are still active, we could even see price come down towards these lows down through here if we are going to see a significant turn and we are going to see yen strength continue. Because essentially, if we look at it from a weekly, we've got that kind of double top in here, and it looks like we're starting to push down, maybe even breaking a bit of trend. Do you have to stay a little bit cautious because of the yen, the Bank of Japan's policies, and the fact that they are happy to leave rates the same. This is largely being driven by the recent sort of data out of the US and the rollover in certain markets. So Fundamentally, yen, you want to be a buyer in the short term. Could we flush these lows here? Could we get some short trading opportunities? Hope you enjoyed this video update. If you did, leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content. And I will speak to you in the next video.